It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. He will lead this one off today.
Right fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
First offering on its way. Shot toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
batting third.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right
here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with two strikes. Guerrero over at second. Ripken on at first with nobody out. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
In now, Chipper Jones. High fly ball out to deep right field. Jackson looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan, and they've executed it really well at the dish. They've been very aggressive, and that aggressiveness has put them up by 4 early on. What a great start.
Stepping in now, Jeff Bagwell. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning, a 3-run bomb, and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, Hero.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit better than that. They were sitting in that hitter's meeting, and they were ready. They're keeping their front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over, and they are not missing it.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a big swing and a miss from Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here. From the stretch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Bagwell rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some Showtrack love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Standing in now, Luis Gonzalez, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Rice has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Batting 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar, and a chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Schmidt has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Oral Hershiser, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. But not before 5 crossed the plate with the big. Now in the box, Ryan Sandberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
The 0-2 once more. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Robin Yount. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. One and 1 the count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. Reggie takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping up the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first, and very quickly 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but they gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
In now, Chipper Jones.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Schmidt. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And it's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Eddie Murray. Popped him up. And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. At the plate, Jeff Bagwell. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Jeff Bagwell.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Foul ball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Mike Piazza. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout victim here. So digging in now, Luis Gonzalez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Rice. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The relay. But he'll be in there with a double.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point. He was able to get a hit.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball. Stepping up now, Jim Rice. And they are squarely into chip-away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. So stepping in, Gary Carter.
Catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Carter.
And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Gonzalez is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth. Enter.
Ready now, Nolan Ryan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line towards center field. On his junior, but this is a base hit.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give it back.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Settling in now, Oral Hershiser. He popped out in his first trip.
Oral Hershiser.
Popped him up. Sandberg into shallow center, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and set to stand in a guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career, the free-swinging Vladimir Guerrero. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Good fastball there, and Guerrero just about came out of his shoes. It's 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Number 8. Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to short. Yount is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Leading off the inning, Mike Schmidt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And Vlad will put this one away for route number 1. So striding in, Andre Dawson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Dawson is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Murray flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr. already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Ripped on the ground to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in once again, Jeff Bagwell. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ryan's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Jackson has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. Next up is the Hall of Famer Jim Rice. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. His fastball that misses.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
A bouncer up the middle, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And there to take it in is Guerrero, and that's out number 2. Wade Boggs will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mike Piazza will get his swings leading off when we get back. Bert Blyleven takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here comes the first pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Dawson moving in. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Luis Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ripken up the middle, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Into the box, Robin Yount. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. On the ground to third. There to take it is Chipper. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Reggie Jackson. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Standing in, Mike Schmidt. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Oral Hershiser. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So one away in the inning, but danger lurks in the person of Vlad Guerrero. Call's been made for a pinch hitter as the left-handed hitting Sean Green has moved into the on-deck circle. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. One out, nobody on. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Another 0-2 coming. Hit sharply on the ground. Yount on the grass. Throw on to first. They'll take care of Green, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Breaking ball in for a strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Sean Green will stick around as he'll take over in right field. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's flared off to the right side. Green has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Eddie Murray, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Your attention, please. Now playing right field.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Jones has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jim Rice. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 1-2 the count to Rice.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Still 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Dawson's there. 1 out. Chipper Jones will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a bouncing ball, foul. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. That pitch wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Into the box now, Mike Piazza is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set, here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Jackson waits on it, and that's the third out. Jason Giambi will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. George Brett will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. In there for strike one, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. So a nice job there by the pinch hitter leading off the inning with a base hit, and it gives the top of the order something to work with. Now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Green will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now at the plate, Robin Yount. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Brett, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And Junior's there to make the play for out number 2. Striding into the box, Reggie Jackson. He went down on strikes last time up. And that's dead center for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
And no chance for Gonzalez. It's a base hit. Brett is on his way home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him. Digging in, Mike Schmidt. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. And he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same with that guy stay.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ron Guidry enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Cliff Floyd will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance, as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. This is line to left, and the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
In now, Roberto Alomar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Oro Kerstriker.
Frank Thomas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Frank Thomas.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and that's a home run into the top tank.
Boy, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
Into the box now, Sean Green. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on
Your attention, please.
Cliff Floyd will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Cliff Floyd.
Dennis Eckersley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Coming to the plate now, Andre Dawson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Down by a bunch here, and what makes it even more difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
On his junior, but this is a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Green ranging back. Gone! Next up is the Hall of Famer Jim Rice. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Count still at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Keith Hernandez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Chipper is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 7-5, how today's comes to an end. The long ball era came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Oral Hershiser takes home the win. Nolan Ryan permitted 6 earned runs.